On Colorado's western slope, water is essential. It has shaped our history. It drives our economies, and it will determine our future. For more than 80 years, the Colorado River District has worked to conserve, to develop, to manage, and to protect the western slope's water resources. Today, our efforts continue, with an urgency surpassing the days of our founding. Historic drought, population growth, and a changing climate present new challenges and real risks for our communities. These risks have brought us to a critical point where conservation, cooperation, and coordinated planning throughout the entire basin will be essential for the health of the river and more than 40 million people who depend on it. On behalf of the district's board and staff, we welcome you to our 15th annual Water Seminar.
It's another bright sunny day in western Colorado. Don't we wish we could unburden our friends out on the East Coast and the Carolinas from, maybe about 20 inches of rain. But thank you very much for being here today. Risky business on the Colorado River is today's theme, and it says it all. After 18 years of prolonged, difficult hydrology that has stressed the Colorado River system, and overuse of water in the basin, we now are faced with dangerously low levels of water at Lake Powell and Lake Mead. You're going to hear today about the Colorado Risk Study, which has been commissioned to take a closer look at some of the options and risks of driving Lake Powell below power generation levels. You'll be hearing more about Lake Mead today as well. We're going to be talking about the Upper Basin Drought Contingency Plan. It hasn't been very prominent in discussion. I don't think a lot of details have been presented to the public, so not many people are aware of what is in that. You'll want to pay close attention to hear what may be in store. And the Department of Interior and Bureau of Reclamation have suddenly accelerated the time frame for completion of both the Lower Basin and Upper Basin drought contingency plans, making it even more imperative that the public be informed and that water users be informed of what the proposals entail. We have a lineup of wonderful speakers today, as always, and so without further ado, Chris, do you want to introduce our speakers? Oh, excuse me. First of all, sorry, my bad. I need to thank everybody who is here from the River District Board. I'm Marti Whitmore. I'm the Ouray County representative. Steve Aquafresca is here from Mesa County. Mark Catlin, are you here from Montrose? Kathy Chandler Henry is here from Eagle. Mike Richard is here from Grand County. Bill Trampy is here from Gunnison County. Al Vandenbrink is here from Rio Blanco. Doug Monger from Routt County. Karen Stiegelmeyer from Summit County. And Tom Gray from Moffat County. If you all would just kind of stand up. If you have any questions, as many of you I think know, the Colorado River District has representatives from each of its counties. And so these are people that, if you have questions, feel free to ask, of course, River District staff, or ask your county representative or any one of us for more information. And with that, Now I can turn it over to Chris. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty, and welcome everyone. Really appreciate it. If you haven't been told, if you don't realize looking around the room, we have another year of record-breaking attendance, this year by about 20% over last year's record-breaking attendance. We thank you. If any of you aren't sure why you're here, Lake Powell below 50%, Blue Mesa below 40%, Lake Mead below 30%. Did you read last month's, August's calculated inflow into Lake Powell was 2% of average. We're in a drought. Who knew? Another beautiful day in paradise, another hot day, another dry day. I have a couple business items to remind you all of. This year, we're going to email the survey forms. Those of you who've been here in the past will recognize you don't have the survey form in front of you, but please take notes and please take note of any thoughts, any suggestions, any improvements we can make. We are genuinely interested in that. We will provide short introductions to our speakers. Much fuller bios are in your program. Please refer to those if you want additional information. All the PowerPoints that are shown today will be on the River District's website. Website address is also on your program. Give us about a week before you look for those to get those up. And the seminar is both being videotaped for replay, but also live stream broadcast on Facebook, so laugh loud, clap hard.